Bad horse, bad horse, bad horse. He rides across the nation, the thoroughbred of sin. So make the bad horse gleeful, or he'll make you his mare. You're saddled up, there's no recourse. It's White Horse Silver, side bad horse.
Alright, what's up guys? NinjaDeathStrike here, bringing you some more Pokemon Showdown battles. And we are going to be up in OU today, the happiest place on Earth. Not really, but good matches, good stuff. I like OU. So, obviously, I'm going to be using my OU Sand Team, Super Horror OU. That's how I play OU. And my opponent has a slightly out of the ordinary team. Not entirely. It doesn't have weather, which is strange. You don't see that a whole lot. But it is a pretty solid team. Dragonite is terrifying. Latias is really good. And the other guys all are good too. Some unique choices, but not bad ones. Just a little off the beaten path. So we'll have to see how I can deal with it. Tyranitar is going to be a huge help here. It's going to shut down Latias and Espeon most likely. Can Pursuit trap one or possibly both of them. So I'm going to be able to get one of those big threats out of the way. And then, you know, Bad Horse might be doing some work with the Choice Scarf. He doesn't have a super defensive team, so might be able to catch him off guard there. And of course Landorus is always good, so yeah, I feel pretty good going into this match, but we'll have to see how things go. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to lead with Starmie the Lightbright, thinking he might want to lead with Dragonite. If he does, I just want Ice Beam his face. But he leads with Lucario, which is fine with me. Stay in, go for the Hydro Pump. It's a safe attack. It will break the sash. Lead Lucario is almost always sashed. So, yeah. It's going to come back in here as I set up my Stealth Rocks. Now, I stay in, predicting him not to go for the fighting attack, and I'm right, but I get frozen, and then I die. So that's not cool. Oh, he has a balloon. Duh, he doesn't have a Focus Sash. Anyhow, gonna go into Alibaba, miss the Focus Blast, so great. That's two guys that I lose for nothing. I get frozen, then I miss, and hey, then Stone Edge misses too, so it's going to be one of those matches. I miss all of my attacks. So Skarmory is going to get Stealth Rocks up for free as I go into Heatran. Luckily, I am the sub-toxic Heatran, so I can deal with this Latios perfectly fine. You know, it does resist my attack, but it can't do anything against me either unless it has Surf. So the fact that he switches out here shows me that he probably doesn't. Flamethrower here, not quite going to take out the Lucario. I don't know why I have Flamethrower over Lava Plume. I should probably just have Lava Plume, but Flamethrower is a little stronger, not quite strong enough to take out the Lucario, with the light screen up anyhow. So I guess that's kind of a moot point. Anyhow, hey, look at that, more hacks. I get paralyzed on a Thunderbolt. Awesome. So yeah, this is bad. Dragonite can set up all over my face because I don't have an ice attack, and there we go. Gets up a Dragon Dance. Extreme Speed is definitely going to kill me at this point if he has it. Turns out, luckily for me, he doesn't. He has to go for the Earthquake instead, which does let me get an Ice Beam off. That light screen is still up though, so it's not going to be enough to take him out. I'm going to go down, and things are just not going well. Hey, I finally land an attack, so that's good. I land an attack that I definitely need to land there. The Choice Scarf on Bad Horse does let me take out the Dragonite, which was huge. Had that attack missed, that's pretty much game over. So Espeon's coming in here. It's setting up a bunch of Calm Minds. That's bad for me. I'm going to U-turn out, which does a ton of damage. Go back into Bad Horse. If he doesn't go for the attack here, I will be able to outspeed and kill him. Luckily, that's what happens. Had he decided to go for the Psychic attack there, I probably would have been in some trouble. I guess maybe... No, Heatran probably couldn't have done anything. Yeah, so key prediction there. He is going to concede, going to let me get the win. Definitely a lot tougher than that battle needed to be, just because of all the hacks, but am able to pull it out in the end. So let's switch over to the second battle here. So second match, down here on the bottom again. Opponent's team Again, pretty standard OU stuff with a couple of quirky irregularities, I guess. Again, no weather, which is fine. You don't have to run weather in OU. You just should. But we do have Salamence, who is someone you don't see a whole lot in OU anymore. But, I mean, he's good. He's really good. Just Dragonite's kind of outshone him. It looks like he has a very anti-weather team. You see Heatran here for the Sun team, Celebi for the Rain teams, Jellicent gives Rain teams a headache, and Terrakions generally good against a lot of stuff in sand, so it looks like he's just kind of a counter-weather team, which is a valid strategy. I don't like it that much just because I think you're always playing on the defensive. But I do understand not wanting to run weather just because OU is full of it. So, anyhow, let's go ahead and start the match. I am going to lead with Starmie again. I'm not sure what I was expecting. Maybe Salamence. Probably just didn't want to lead with Tyranitar because it's obvious. So anyhow, I'm going to take a giant Shadow Ball attack, and that is going to hurt. But luckily, I predict the Psychic, get in here, block it, and then predict the Focus Blast. So I can able to get into Tink. Unfortunately, I get a special defense drop, so I cannot take a Shadow Ball. So I have to triple switch, and Alakazam is just wrecking my face in. But I finally get Bad Horse in on a good switch, able to surprise him with a Choice Scarf and kill him because screw that guy. Yeah. Celebi is going to get Stealth Rocks up here and then is going to show me Giga Drain as I get my own rocks up. If that's the best attack he has, not worried at all. I am able to get the Pursuit as he switches out, take down half of his health, and pretty much cripple him, so that's nice. Terrakion comes in here, sets up a sub, and I make a super ballsy play by staying in. Yeah, that was unnecessarily risky on my behalf, I believe. So I'm guessing he's probably going to want to sub again. I don't want to push my luck and try and hit 2 Stone Edges in a row, so I just make the switch to Tink. That does allow him to get up a sub, set up a Swords Dance, and Tink's going to go down, which is fine. I don't really need her. She's not going to be that great against anything he has, and so I was more than willing to make that trade to get the sub down. So, Jellicent comes in here. Duh, Jellicent has Will-o-the-Wisp. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Should have seen that coming. Probably, I don't know. This team doesn't like Jellicent a whole lot. I guess Starmie. But yeah, Jellicent is a big roadblock for this team. So I guess my thought process was that Tyranitar was not going to do me a whole lot of good, which isn't true. He still could have killed Celebi. But something had to get burned. I guess I just decided to make it Tyranitar. And now I can switch in Light Bright. Maybe get a Thunderbolt off before I die, and then get some switch initiative. That's going to be the only way I have to deal with this. Jellicent, probably. Terrakion can hit it pretty good, and Meltdown is actually not a terrible answer here, just because I'm very stally set. So, Scald is going to hurt, but getting the Toxic is going to be worth it, because that is really the only hope I have of killing this thing. I got to wear it down and then either get one good finishing hit with either Bad Horse or Alibaba. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm basically going to sack the rest of my team and hope for sweep. Not a great position to be in, but it's my only win condition, and that is something that you should always keep in mind in Pokemon. Not just what you're going to do next turn, but how you're going to win. You need to make sure you have a win condition. So we're going to have a Heatran Showdown here. I'm going to miss Focus Blast because it's Focus Blast, which is unfortunate. It means that I lose one of my victory conditions to nothing, which is bad. But it does let Bad Horse get a free switch in. Here's that big hit that I was talking about. Jellicent was at a point where it didn't quite have enough HP to survive and be able to recover, so yeah, Bad Horse just going to pick up the team, carry it on his massive manly shoulders, and kill 4 guys in a row with Stone Edge. And that is going to be the game. Good game. Jellicent gave me fits, but Bad Horse is the best thing, ever, and he is going to single-handedly win the game after I'm forced to sack all of my other guys. So that is going to be the match, and that's going to be the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Two pretty good matches, I think. Pretty entertaining, at least. And we got to see a Bad Horse sweep. I haven't had one of those in a while. So thumbs up for Bad Horse. Leave me a comment if you want. Check out the links in the description, and as always, I will have more coming your way shortly. Thanks for watching, guys.